Today I wanted to sit down and chit chat with you about summer fashion trends that I am loving for 2025, things that I just can't stop thinking about, things that I may or may not be buying, I'm not sure, but just mostly focusing on like chatting about them together and getting your feedback, seeing what you're loving for summer. I just love doing these videos. I was super inspired by my friend Alexa to start filming these videos a couple of years ago. She posted one recently that I really loved, and so I'm gonna do a version of my own. I also was asked in a Q&A recently for my vlog channel some questions about summer trends, like what I'm loving, what I'm not loving, so I thought we would sit down and kind of talk about it at length in this video because you know how I love to yap. And I feel like as a millennial, my version of trends that I enjoy can be very different from someone who's like Gen Z, but then also some of the millennial trends I'm not that hype about. So I think that might add like a little bit of a different perspective, but also just wear whatever you want. Like that is the main focus that I like to shine a light on in these videos, is you can truly absolutely wear whatever. Trends come and go. Like there's so much discourse around personal style and wearing what feels authentic to you, of course, but I also think trends are just really fun and something to chit chat about. And speaking of trends, I want to say a big thanks to the sponsor of today's video, which is Nordstrom Rack. Nordstrom Rack has been a go-to for me for as long as I can remember, decades honestly, and some of my favorite pieces in my home and in my closet are from there. Nordstrom Rack has the best brands and styles to really express yourself no matter what your style is for the best deals every day. It is getting very hot here in Arizona and I'm looking for some summer pieces to add to my closet, and you can find the best things in store at your local Nordstrom Rack. So we're gonna head inside and go shopping together today. I'm excited to see what we find.
Okay, we made it inside. I think what I'm gonna do first is look for a summer dress and then maybe build from there. I'm not entirely sure if I want to do like a dress or shorts and a top, but we'll figure it out. I love this gingham dress. This is so cute. We may have to try this on. I found this little section of dresses that have so many cute colors like butter yellow, which I love. I love this red, and then this perfect little nightgown prairie dress, which you will see me talking about in this video. And I think I need to try this one on. I also really like this style too. Maybe we'll try both. I'm loving these striped linen pants. I think these would be so good for like a beach or a pool day. Try these on. I think this top would go perfectly with it. This dress is super cute. I love this BP dress, the pink and the stripes. Perfect for summer. I am obsessed with these little lemon shorts. I feel like I need to try them on. They're so cute. So with like a little matching butter yellow tank top. So cute. A red gingham skirt. Yes, please. All right, now let's go find some shoes to go with this. Just saw this pair of gold flats, this kind of like mesh material. I feel like this is so fun for summer, and it's something a little different than like the sneakers I wear with every outfit. So I think this is gonna be very cute and it's gonna match everything. All right, now let's head to the fitting room and try all of this on.
This gingham dress was an immediate yes. I honestly couldn't pick a more me dress if I tried. This white mini dress would be perfect dressed up or dressed down. It goes with everything. I love the prairie vibes. I loved this flowier white tank with the gingham wrap skirt. It makes me want to go on a picnic and it makes me want a hot dog real bad. I also paired these blue pinstripe pants with it, which is cute, but I felt like it needed something a little bit tighter on top, which you'll see in a second, but I love these pants. These definitely came home with me. This baby blue boat neck tank was the perfect top to go with these pants. And I'm just obsessed with this outfit. Here's what it looks like with the ballet flats. They'll go with everything I wear this summer. And honestly, I love that they're gonna match all of my accessories and my jewelry that's gold. And I knew the butter yellow set would be so cute. These little mini shorts are adorable, even though I know I'd chafe in them. I'm really having a butter yellow moment right now. And last but not least, this baby doll dress with the gold flats was again an immediate yes and exactly what I've been looking for summer. All of the pieces I ended up getting will be great additions to my closet this summer and can be styled with each other or with things I already own, so I love that. So make sure you click my links down in the description box below to shop the products that I featured in this video. You can find so many gems by going in your Nordstrom Rack stores. It's been a go-to for me for as long as I can remember. You can also shop on their app, download their app, and get the rack on tap. I kind of love what I did there. So make sure you check out the description box below for all of the info, and thanks so much to Nordstrom Rack for sponsoring this video, and let's jump into the trends. So the first trend that came to mind when I was thinking about this video is polka dots. And I know polka dots have really kind of always been around. It's not a groundbreaking thing by any means. I have just seen a lot more polka dots lately, like in bathing suits. I have a halter top, I have a dress, and I love them. I just think it's so cute. It's a little bit retro, it's fun, it's playful. It's not like specific to summer 2025. It's just something that I've noticed a lot more, like when I'm looking on Pinterest and things like that. So again, I'm not claiming that polka dots have never been a thing before. I'm just saying I'm seeing them more now. I've seen a lot of red with white polka dots. I love that. I've seen a lot of navy and black with white polka dots. I've seen cream and white with red polka dots. I just think it's all so cute. It kind of reminds me of, yeah, sort of that, like, you know, anywhere from 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s style. I just think it's like one of those things that's never gonna go out of style, but it does seem more trendy at the moment. You know, things always fluctuate. You know how it goes. I feel like a cute halter top or tube top that is a polka dot print is just like such a cute little, it's almost like a neutral, if you will, but it is a pattern. And I love that I've been seeing more of like the larger polka dot print, because I feel like for a while it was very, very tiny polka dots, which I still love, but I've just been seeing such a variety, and I am team polka dots now and forever. I've always loved them. To me, it kind of makes me feel nostalgic for my younger self growing up in the early 90s, and then also like mixed in with a little bit of more mature, like in my late 30s kind of vibe. So I'm just a big fan. I love polka dots really for any season, but specifically for summer, I'm loving it. It just feels summery to me. Speaking of growing up in the 90s, the next trend needs no introduction. It's jelly sandals. Like, I am so happy to see jelly sandals making their way around again. Like, I was such a jelly sandals fan. Do I remember the sweat mixed with the playground dirt at the bottom of my feet at the end of the day? Yes, I do. Whatever. I just think that they're such a cute shoe. They add so much fun and interest to an outfit without being too over the top. And like, to me, they go with everything. I could easily see them paired with jeans, shorts, skirts, dresses. Like, they're just universal. And if you grew up in the 90s and you were around during the butterfly clips, Spice Girls era, you just absolutely get it. You know what I mean? I've seen a lot of mixed opinions about that, about how those belong in the past, they should stay there, like, why would we bring them back? And I respectfully disagree. I think it's just really special living through a trend twice, and you can take all of those nostalgic pieces from the past and then apply them to your current style in the future, kind of similar to the polka dots thing, and I just love it. I think they're so fun. I've seen so many fun different colors. I've seen different versions, like the traditional sort of like fisherman style sandal, but then I've also seen like flats, like ballet flats that are kind of like a mesh jelly material. I just love that the girlies are having fun with shoes again. And I do feel that we were in a very heavy like sneakers era for a long time. And then even like, you know, back in the day, we were wearing high heels. Horrible. So I just think that like a fun little cute sandal for summer is just magnifique. It's perfect. It's mwah. It's playful. It's exciting. It's nostalgic. It's fun. What more do you need? You know what I mean? So I do feel that I will probably, if I find the right pair, get a pair of jellies for summer, because it's just necessary. It's a rite of passage as a freaking 90s kid. Okay, what do you want me to say? Okay, this is my last shoe, I promise, but kitten heels. I have seen more and more kitten heels recently, and I'm like, thank God, because that was the perfect shoe. It really was. They were a flip-flop, but they also had just the tiniest little bit of heel that gave you just a little bit of something extra, and you could not beat back in the day. Wearing like a cute little pleated skirt with a nice long top with a little lace poking out, maybe like a little lace tank top underneath, and your kitten heels. It just ate. And it still eats to this day. Now, have they like obviously evolved in style since then? Yes, of course. But I love the idea of a kitten heel with like a pair of shorts, or with a pair of cargo pants, or with a dress, or a maxi skirt, especially. Oh, so cute. I have been kind of keeping my eye on a few different kitten heels for summer, so I feel that this may be inevitable for me, especially because like the big, chunky, bulky sandals I love, but not all the time. Like, they're not always super practical, and something like this is like a flip-flop but elevated. And what's not to love about that? Next up is athletic shorts, like athletic style shorts, you know, those shorts that have, they could be like soccer shorts, they have the stripes down the side of them, or even like kind of basketball looking shorts. Like I am such a fan, and I posted an outfit reel on Instagram probably like 2 months ago where I wore like a little sweater and some athletic shorts and some boots, and let me tell you, people lost their minds. I got some of the meanest comments I've ever gotten in my history of being on the internet. It was like, it just kept getting worse, and like, oh my god, this is the ugliest outfit I've ever seen. And I was like, you're wrong. I just love an athletic short with even like a blousier top and then some sneakers and like a little hat. That is such a cute outfit to me. Like you can't convince me otherwise. Athletic style shorts should be worn as regular shorts. And listen, we can all disagree respectfully in the comments, but I just personally love the look of it. I think it's adorable. It also just adds like a little edge to an outfit sometimes. I love the pants as well, but I feel like for summer, the shorts are more prevalent at the moment. And I've seen so many fun different colors like greens and blues and reds and everything in between, and I love it. If it's styled the right way, it can be really effective and cute, but I also agree that if it's kind of like paired with an oversized t-shirt and like certain sneakers or whatever, then maybe it would give a soccery kind of look. But I don't even think I mind that either. Like, I just really like it. And listen, that's the beauty of fashion, right? You can wear whatever you want, and some people might find it really ugly, and if you love it, that's all that matters. So I gotta say, I'm a big old fan of the athletic shorts trend, and I hope it sticks around for a long time. I think it will, because it's kind of been around for a couple of years, but I've really noticed it more recently, and I love it. Next up, we have something that I think is polarizing for a lot of people as well, and that is jorts. I love jorts. I am such a fan of jorts. The longer the better. I've even seen jorts that like very much veer into capri territory, or even like cropped pants territory. And I think that's so fun. I think it depends on how you style it and kind of what your style is, but a jort is just so bomb. Like it looks so fashionable, so put together. And can I just add how relieved I am that things are now kind of going more in a direction of like longer shorts instead of teeny tiny cropped shorts, because ouch, thigh chafing, hello. So for us thick-thighed girlies, I just love that it's a longer inseam and we can wear them and walk around in them all day and we don't have to chafe to death. And they look cool. That's kind of the cherry on top. And my sort of like formula that I've been using is either like a tighter top, like a tube top, or a tighter halter or a tank or whatever, and then some jorts. And I think it looks a little bit better than if I was wearing something like super oversized on top and then on bottom, but I also like that as well. So yeah, I'm a big fan of jorts. Next up, we have gingham capri pants. I talked about capris probably in a trends that I'm loving video in like 2024, maybe even 23. I think it was 24. And I love capris. I still stand by that. I have a couple pairs that I have thrifted and I really love them, but more recently I've seen gingham capris and like kick flares coming back, and I just think they're so cute. I saw my friend Lindsay Rem style an outfit recently where she wore these cute little gingham capris, and I was like, oh my god, that is the most precious outfit ever. There's just something, again, like kind of retro about it, but also really current about it, and it feels like a good happy medium between wearing like a full-on patterned pant and wearing a short. And I just think that gingham is everlasting. Truly, she's evergreen at this point. Like, I cannot imagine a time where I won't love gingham. I feel like gingham is one of those things like polka dots that it's just like a neutral at this point. Like it's one of those classic patterns that's never gonna go out of style. And honestly, red gingham is really having its moment over the last few years. And so a red gingham capri, just to me, is the epitome of cuteness. The girls are absolutely killing it in the red gingham capris. So cute. Next up is nightgowns slash baby doll dresses, like mostly the white kind of prairie looking gown, if you will. Have been everywhere recently and I love it. I think a lot of the sort of Sabrina Carpenter of it all has really influenced a lot of the baby doll styles coming back, but I've always loved a baby doll. I think it's so cute. And I especially love the kind of like loose, flowy silhouettes. It's very much like vintage nightgown vibes, and I love it. I think it's so beautiful. Probably one of my favorite outfits, like literally since high school for me is some form of a white dress and either like a booty, whatever is popular at the time kind of vibe. Like back in 2006 when I was obsessed with Taylor Swift, it was cowboy boots. Then after that, it was booties. Then after that, it was riding boots. And now I would do more of like a campus boot. Like that to me is the perfect summer outfit. And it reminds me of frolicking through a field. It makes me so happy and feel like there's a little bit of whimsy still in the world. And don't we all need that right now? Like, I just love it. I think finding like the perfect white summer dress truly is like, it's almost like the little black dress, but it's the little white dress. I think I've talked about that in the past in trends I'm loving videos, but it's just a classic, a go-to. It's never gonna fail. It's always gonna be cute no matter what decade or time you're in or what age you are or what body type you have. Like, it's just always going to hit every single time. Okay, this next one is kind of like a shoe, but it's not a specific shoe. It's more of like a look altogether. So I wasn't lying when I said I was done with shoes, even though whatever. But this next trend that I love is wearing taller boots with like skirts, dresses, shorts, like kind of a more long silhouette. So like either a midi or a maxi dress with some taller boots, or a midi or maxi skirt with taller boots, or even like longer shorts, like the jorts that I was talking about, or even like the longer sort of Bermuda style shorts that are like looser and flowy, or cargo shorts with taller boots. I just love that perfect little match. I'm picturing like pretty much exactly an outfit that I would wear in like 2008, and it's some sort of tube top, some sort of longer short. I would have worn shorter ones back then, but walk with me. And then like a taller boot, like a loose short with a tall boot. Oh, it's just so cute. You know what I mean. If you know, you know. The girls who get it, get it. It's so fierce. It's so beautiful. And I want to see more of it, so I hope I do. And it'll probably be coming from me, to be honest. Okay, next up is a nail trend, and it's not necessarily like a specific thing, but I believe it's being called junk nails, and I find this to be so fun. It's so fun. There's all these different like gel designs and different gems and different chromes and different colors, and I think it is so much fun. I love having fun with nail trends. I'll admittedly say that I wasn't the biggest fan of like the nickname trends of nails. I did talk about that in the past, like blueberry milk, and I'm like, that's just blue. But I think this is so fun. It's just such a creative way to like show literal art on your nails. And do I have the personal patience to sit in a salon chair for like 3 hours and get my nails done? No, I do not. But I'm a big fan of it. I just think it's so cute, and like, I just love it. And the last trend that I will mention in this video will come as no surprise, because it's something that I have currently partook in. What's the word? And that is short hair. I love a bob. Bob Nation, rise up. We stand together. I just think it's so much fun. Now, did I have a slight mental breakdown when I cut it this short? Yes, I did. I'm still warming up to it. It's okay. But just a bob in general, like a blunt bob, is so fire. I love it so much. I think like literally almost everyone looks better with short hair. I was quite literally paying to get extensions sewn into my hair like 4 months ago. What was I thinking? This is so much better. It's so much fresher. My hair is so much healthier. It's so much faster to style. Every outfit I wear automatically looks more stylish and cool in my opinion. And I was totally obsessed and deep into my long hair obsession. Like my whole life, I was always like, my long hair is my security blanket. I need longer hair. I love long hair, etc. And now I'm like completely the opposite. I just love a bob. I think it's so fun. It's perfect for summer as well, especially. And so that's why I wanted to mention it for this video, because just what better haircut could exist for summer? Do you know what I mean? Putting on a hat, it looks cuter. You can flip it out, you can curl it under, you can do the side part. Like, it's fun. It's fun to play around with different things, because I think with my long hair, I really relied on the length to like be the style. And it was sort of, for me anyway, like I was getting stuck in the same rut, and I was doing the same Utah curls every day, which I love, but it was just time for a change. I had been stuck in a hair rut. I had been doing my hair pretty much the same exact way since like my sophomore year of high school. So it was just time, you know? And I've been getting so many messages from you guys and DMs on Instagram being like, you've influenced me to cut my hair. I literally like took your pictures to the salon and used it as inspo. I could not be more honored. We are creating our own little bob community, and I couldn't be happier. It's so fierce. There's nothing else I can say about it. It's just the superior hairstyle, in my opinion, at the moment, and I love it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You can also turn on my post notifications if you want to be notified every time I post a new video. Let me know what summer trends you have been loving for 2025. I love these videos and how many conversations we have in the comments and just how much inspo I get from them and how much we relate and chit chat. It's just the best. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you want to see a video of more of like an anti-haul, like things that I'm not going to be buying, trends that I'm not loving, maybe I can do a part 2 to this. Let me know. Also, a big thanks again to Nordstrom Rack for sponsoring this video. Make sure you click the links in the description box below to shop their product. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you all of my love, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye.